All right, this is Most High by FJ. Let's get right into it. I see you right there, Koi. Appreciate you.
Transcends the realm of self-exploration and can act as a bridge for communication with our
I'm getting myself back mentally. I'm like, where we left off,
right,
from the last tracks you sent us.
By acknowledging the Most High's presence and expressing appreciation for His guidance through difficult periods, you strengthen your connection to the divine.
First of all, let me say all praise to the Most High. That's right, cause it could have gone left, but now it's going alright. Thinking back to them times.
Hey, I like that addition, the voiceover. That was a cool touch, FJ.
Who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story?
Yeah, it actually sounded good. Like it felt intentional. It didn't just be like, oh, what is this talking about? You know, like.
Cause he'd still open my eyes when the sun would rise in the sky. What you know about rock bottom? What you know about clock watching? What you know about not stopping? What you know about looking for the off button? Now tell me what you know about God's promise. Life's up and down, and trust me, I was down bad. I was close to tapping out, how about that? Searching for a reason to continue, then I found that. Fast forward, I'm counting every blessing that I now have. Highs and lows are part of life, that's the way it's designed. If you were high all the time, you wouldn't look up at the sky or put your head on the ground when things
I love those samples in the background.
So at your lowest of lows, where else you gonna go? That's right, big up the Most High. How you gonna pass a test if you don't try? In the middle of the tunnel when there's no light, hold on to his rope tight, you'll make it out the other side in no time. All praise to the Most High, cause it could've gone left, but now it's going alright. Thinking back to them times when I was praying all night. Guess it's true what they say, I didn't know at the time. Who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story I write? When I'd wish I'd never wake after closing my eyes. Just the shit that's on my mind.
I respect how y'all being mad constructive with your thoughts. You know, you want to help people grow. I love that.
Running away, you don't know where to turn, just know he's only one call away. If you got something to say, cause he's closer than your jugular vein. Remember your purpose on this earth, we ain't just coming to play. Just keep your head up and pray. Run towards him and you'll see the blessings coming your way. Instead of shutting the gate, the most loving, it's soul touching. Just know he cares for you more than your own mother, so stop fronting today. You need to know he helps those who help themselves. Everyone's got a test, that's why we're here in this world. You could be tested with health, or you could be tested with wealth. Look at Joseph, he was stuck in a well. Jonah was stuck in a well. When it's dark, turn to him for help and nobody else. This too shall pass if all else fails. These words are deep, you just gotta delve and pick up a pearl. This too shall pass, and when it does, just look up and give all praise to the Most High. That's right, cause it could've gone left, but now it's going alright. Thinking back to them times when I was praying all night. Guess it's true what they say, I didn't know at the time. Who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story I write? When I'd wish I'd never wake after closing my eyes. It's the shit that's on my mind as I write. Cause he still opened my eyes when the sun would rise in the sky. All praise to the Most High. That's right, cause it could've gone left, but now it's going alright. Thinking back to them times when I was praying all night. Guess it's true what they say, I didn't know at the time. Who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story I write? When I'd wish I'd never wake after closing my eyes. It's the shit that's on my mind as I write. Cause he still opened my eyes when the sun would rise in the sky.
That's the Most High by FJ. Appreciate you for sharing that one. I saw a lot of people in the chat. It felt like people really liked the vision, really liked the idea.
Yeah.
And a lot had a lot of belief in like they saw the potential of FJ.
Yeah.
I think to me in the recording there was a lot of excess air, and then I could also see maybe just being a little bit newer on the mic in this one, right? I think from talking to FJ in the past, this was his first EP he put out.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people really like the ideas, and but they're like, I saw, you know, like, hey bro, rap like you believe you can rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rap like with the conviction that you would have, like you're trying to. Yeah. Let's say you're having like an argument with your friend. Oh, this is my favorite sports team. No, this is my favorite sports team. There's no right or wrong answer, right? But you're gonna have that conviction. No, my team's the best. No, you believe it. You believe what you're saying. It's the same thing when you're making music, right? Where it's like, hey, you gotta get into character. You gotta believe what you're saying. You gotta embody the what you're trying to go for.
Yeah.
And Tio mentioned, he was like, hey bro, this kind of sounds like you're still reading it while you're recording it. what could be really helpful is if you pre-memorize it. So you have the flow, you can think more about your tonality and your delivery versus, hey, did I say the right words? So those might just be a couple things. And I also personally think if you take some of the excess air out of the mix, I think you could get a lot, the vocal would feel a lot more personal. And I feel like that would already help a lot. And so that would be my, like, the first thing I would do is, try taking some air out of the mix, and then maybe some like ad libs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then just like things that keep it
noise in the back.
Yeah, things that just keep giving it energy, keeps your attention. And that's even where I would include like a chorus in the middle might be really strong.
Yeah.
And even some dynamic changes between the chorus and the verse. Maybe have it build up with a little bit more energy, a little bit more life during the chorus. And then you can kind of cut some instruments out and have it be more just, you being you and the you and the beat where's your vocal. So I know that's kind of like a lot of changes, you know what I'm saying? But the potential is there, right?
Yeah.
Like it's the key idea I think a lot of people saw it draw a lot of comments where it's like, bro, just a couple of things, you know what I'm saying? A couple of things and it'll take this track to the next level. So we appreciate you for sharing that one, FJ. That was Most High, their poetry.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think like with Poetic said about like conviction, I think like after hearing the song, I was really trying to listen to lyrics, and I think a lot of the things you said come from like a viewpoint of pain or like sorrow, and I feel like the sorrow aspect is covered really well. Like it feels somber, you know what I'm saying? Like almost like a little bit depressed. Like when I rap, like you're a little bit shyer into it. But I think those moments where you are saying things that may feel a bit more painful and stuff like that it's gonna balance really well, because then people are gonna get all the emotions you're really trying to convey out there. Because I think there are moments of somber or solid where that flow, like that sound is a little better, and I think there's moments where it's like, hey, you're talking a little deeper, you're going a little bit more personal in these parts, like, but it doesn't feel like you cared, you know what I'm saying? Like the emotion didn't follow through to what you were saying, and I think I can see that for sure, and not just to go deeper. So
I agree with you. Letting your emotion have the inflection, or your voice have the inflection of that emotion, I think is so important.
Yeah.
Whereas like, there's a song that's coming in my mind right now. It's not out right now, so I can't talk about it too much. But it is when you're real, like the rawness on the vocal is when you feel the pain. It's like, damn, I felt his pain through that vocal.
Yeah.
Like I said, you can. I saw someone was like, oh, I'm hearing what you're saying, but I want to feel it. I think that was Cal. It's like, oh, it sounds like the words that you're saying, I hear the pain.
Yeah.
But it's like when I feel the pain in your vocal, when I hear the pain, it's like, oh damn, like who hurt, bro?
Right. Yeah.
And so, man, shout out FJ, Most High. We appreciate you for sharing that one.